after Russian President Vladimir Putin called President Donald Trump over the weekend to thank him for sharing CIA intelligence that helped thwart a planned terrorist attack in St. Petersburg. The Washington Post ran a report that seemed to make something sinister about an otherwise completely benign call. The early wording alone suggested something nefarious was afoot. The unusual call, "Countries share intelligence all the time, but presidents rarely publicly thank one another for it," was confirmed by White House spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders, wrote David Filipov, the Post's Moscow bureau chief. Writing for Powerline, blogger Paul Myrankov noted the strangeness of this account, beginning with the headline, "Putin thanks Trump for CIA intel that foiled a planned terrorist attack in Russia." The story isn't earth-shattering, Myrankov wrote, but has the virtue of enabling the Post to write the lead headline that includes Putin and Trump. Trending, suicide vest-wearing terrorist gets shut down before getting to press the button, then he gets into the real question. Is it unusual for the leader of one country to thank the leader of another country in these circumstances? He asked. Probably not. Filipov provides no evidence that it is. In fact, some might argue it was perfectly normal for Putin to thank Trump for intelligence that the Russian president's spokesman reportedly claimed helped save many lives. According to the New York Times, an Islamic State group attack was planned to take place in the Russian city on Sunday. Thanks to information the CIA forwarded to Russia's Federal Security Service, however, the plot was thwarted. If it had happened during Barack Obama's presidency, the coverage would be gushing. Certain contacts between the two countries' intelligence services take place sporadically, but in this case there was extremely effective information that helped save many lives, Putin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said in remarks made Monday, according to Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty. He called it an exemplary illustration of cooperation in the fight against terrorism and said that these are the standards we should strive for. Of course, the Post didn't mention his statement in its report. Instead, this statement wound up being reported by RFE/RL, a highly respected U.S.-funded organization that provides uncensored news, responsible discussion, and open debate. In 23 countries where a free press is banned by the government or not fully established. Whereas the Post just exists to peddle the Democrat Party's talking points, but I digress. Related, Donald Trump shakes up military with special announcement about Marine One chopper. Powerline's Myrankov also noted how Filipov referenced an earlier call between Trump and Putin in which Trump thanked his Russian counterpart for comments he made acknowledging America's strong economic performance, as quoted from the Post. The reader is left with the impression that this is what the call was about, Myrankov observed. In fact, though, Trump and Putin also discussed the small matter of North Korea and its nukes. USA Today confirmed this last week. The two leaders also talked about North Korea. Russia's state-run Kremlin news service said there was an emphasis placed on settling the Korean Peninsula nuclear issue. The White House said the two sides discussed working together to resolve the very dangerous situation in North Korea. Putting all this together, it's clear there are plenty of reasons for Trump and Putin to be speaking. But because of its raw hatred of Trump, as described by Myrankov, the Post sees things differently. And not shockingly, so do its readers. These people are so stupid and clueless it makes my head hurt. They've all been brainwashed by a leftist media that continually distort and/or obfuscate the truth. It's both pathetic and disturbing. But hey, if you're a WaPo reader who genuinely believes Trump is just a puppet of Putin, keep believing your delusional theories. It's not like your insanity has stopped the president from crushing the Islamic State group, boosting the economy and notching other victories. If anything, your insanity has only helped Trump win even further by boosting the employment opportunities for psychologists. Thanks, morons. Please share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think of the Post's handling of the story. How do you think the Trump administration should handle biased American media outlets? Scroll down to comment below.